We're back. Welcome back to Pinky's Palace, Planet Coaster, Sci-Fi Megapark. I've done some work. I've done some work off stream as such. If you're watching on YouTube, you can check out my channel on Twitch if you want to see the actual work which I've done. So as you can see over here, we have extended our front entrance wall. And we have done this with these little blocks here. This is Spaceship Hull 4. Again, anyone new to the stream, I am not a creator or a builder of any of the stuff which is being featured in this stream of videos. My job is to go on to the Steam Workshop for Planet Coaster and download all of the things which take my fancy, like this insane wall here, which is actually part of a roller coaster made by the incredibly creator. I'll link it all in the notes on my YouTube channel, so if you want to find out where any of these things are or where you can get them, all the links are there, so you can download them. I suggest you download them and plot them all in your own parks because they're absolutely bonkers. So this here I will show you if I just duplicate it and plop it over here so we can have a quick look. So this is actually a spaceship, but I have standed it up on its end because it looks like a part of a building. So yeah, you could actually put that anywhere you like, as because you can, with the wonderful tools available on Planet Coaster, you can just twist and rotate and move stuff about. Where's the rotate button? There we go, rotate. Oh no, let's translate. But anyway, you get the idea. You can actually twist this around so it'll be in various different angles, because it is actually a spaceship. It's supposed to be on the horizontal axis, but I have put it on the vertical axis because it looks quite cool in the wall. It looks like a little centerpiece over here. So we've copied that all the way along here, and our insanely bonkers entrance. I just still can't get over this. We put some water. There's actually some water already in over here, so it's quite nice that we kind of marry it up. So if I copy all of these plants over here and put them over here, we can have a nice kind of marriage of styles on the entrance, which I hadn't noticed. I've filled in water over here, and look at the reflections. That's so cool. So that's our little trench, which goes all the way under here. We've got a nice little pond here. I have also, as you can see, learned how to make a wall. I mean, this is some advanced stuff for me, I tell you. I'm not a builder. To do this, all I did was created a standard wall, which is in the building options. So if you go in building and go into the standard stuff, and then go wall, and then this is how you make your custom content as such. You can create a wall like this, and now that is classified by Planet Coaster as a building. So now we go for fabrication. Fabrication? No. I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, there's the sci-fi walls in here somewhere. Don't know if I can be bothered to actually find it while I'm on camera. In here somewhere there's like the outer casing. Oh, here we go. So this little bit here. So then we just pop that on here like that, but then use the tools. No, we don't do it like that at all. We press X as we're dropping it. See, I'm very new to this, so instead of pressing the mouse button to click it into place, we press X, and now what that does is it creates it as part of the building, as far as I can tell. And then if we buy another one, then we can pop that over here and rotate it around like so, and you get the general idea. That then comes in over here and you fit it into place, and then we just get a little fence which was on here somewhere like this, do a little recolor of it, plop that in the top. Again, down, you use the X button to plop it, and then sink that in, and then all of a sudden you can save that as a blueprint and you've got a wall. I mean, how good's that? That took me about well, I'll be honest, about half an hour to work out yesterday. Because as I say, I'm not very good at this. And I've watched quite a lot of videos, but I still, you know, you still got to actually build the thing. And then put one of them next to another one, next to another one, and then you get a big long one. The wonders of modern technology. And then you can slot them all into place over here. So now little kids can't go running up here and get their fingers trapped underneath the railings and sue us, which is always good in a theme park, not being sued. And so I've started with this. It's quite laborious work, but it looks awesome. You saw it at night because it's got these little glowing lights on it. And these are all walls which I got from just looking over here. This is part of the incredible Tesla ride which someone's painstakingly made. This is where I got the idea from. I mean, you know, I'm not original. I just see something I like and I copy it. So that's good. We've started putting walls in, and as you can see, there's quite a lot more to do. But we'll get there, and that's going to be an off-camera job, I believe, because it's quite a long job and it's quite a lot of parks to fill. So we also came into our gorgeous go-kart over here, which I just absolutely adore. Oh, look at that. I didn't realise there had champagne bottles going off as well. How good is that? So now we have the upstairs in. Look at this. So we've got punters coming up and using the facilities and getting themselves an ice cream and a Slurpee or whatever else they're doing. And this is an absolute nightmare to connect downstairs. This took me quite a long time because the guys, they did a great job building the roller coaster. The go-kart, but they didn't really make it very easy. It's supposed to go down and around this little post here, but no matter how I tried, and this is all connected, it's all part of the same block, so this, it comes out the top here, and it's supposed to go down and then around this post here and then out the doors, and it just would not fit for the life of me. So I've made this, it's kind of cool, it's like a little spiral staircase, and you know, it works, job done. And that now means we swapped the entrance and the exit over, because the entrance was on this side and that wasn't working because you can't have the entrance to, that would have made the entrance to the go-kart like about a foot long. And as you can see, the go-kart's quite popular. Why not? I mean, I said, like, if this was a real theme park and I was this theme park's owner, this is where I'd be living. I'd have my own car, which would be at the front here, and it would be Pinky's car, and it would be bright fluorescent pink with like neon underglows, and it would be a little bit quicker than the other cars. And I would own this track. This would be Pinky's corner here, which leads into Pinky's chicanes here, which goes up the hill into Pinky Straight, and then round into Pinky Bend here. All of the corners would be named after me, and it would be pink. I should actually make it pink, really. So that's good. The other thing we did, we've got the lovely log flume here, which I adore. It's a very tame ride, but we're going to go on it anyway. And the front seat's not very good. You can't really see very much, so you have to go back a little bit. Let's go back to there. There we go. You can see over the top now. Now this has got music from my very good friend Bob, who's allowed us to license his music completely free. So bless him. So we're going to feature quite a few of his tunes on some of the rides, some more mellow rides. Some beautiful drum and bass. Whee! And that's it. That's all you get, folks. Woof! Dear, that made me jump. So good. Yeah, I put this in my last theme park and there's a queue out the door. That's why I made this big queue here, but people not interested in this one, so they're very fickle in this game as to what they like. And maybe it's because it was by the entrance in my old one. That's why I put it over here. Because, yeah, everyone wanted to go on the log flume. I know log flumes are popular. It is fun, but I mean, look at it. It just goes round in a loop. There's no, like, yeah. Anyway, it's in. It's good. So, the other thing we put in, and I'm going to feature this roller coaster because of the amount of work that's in here. We ironed out our top shelf over here because I wanted to have a two-tier approach. And this was actually really easy to do. And as I say, if you are interested in seeing the work which I put in here, pop over to Pink Dinos Gaming on Twitch. The link's in the description on YouTube. And you can have a quick look at how I did this. And it was so easy. It's so easy. But you have to make sure that it is flat as a tabletop. So there's quite a lot of going backwards and forwards. It's like ironing your trousers. If you do it in 5 minutes, you're going to end up with creases. So you have to keep going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards to get this plopped so that it would work. And the annoying thing about this ride, I'm going to feature it here. So this is Star Drive. Is it Star Drive 1? Yeah, Star Drive 1. So again, I'm going to put the links so you can download this yourself on the Steam Workshop for Planet Coaster. Completely free, which just blows my mind. So this is quite tricky to plop because, as you can see here, all of this stuff is on the ground. So this is ground level. We've got the odd floating light here, which I'm not so keen on. I would have put little posts under those if I had the time, which I might do. I might kind of tie it all up. We've got floating stuff over here. I don't like floating stuff because we haven't invented anti-gravity in the real world. So why have it here? So yeah, this, as you can see, this helix here, which is incredible, but it's actually below ground level. Can you see that? It's like 5 foot lower than everything else. So it's actually a really good job that I was planning on plopping it here, because if you put it on a ground level where that's on ground level, then all of a sudden the entrance, which is over here, is floating. All of this stuff's floating 5 feet above the ground. And you can see here, like this helix, very close to the ground as well. And so some of the scenery I've had to raise the ground up to accommodate, because again, I don't like stuff floating. I want it to look a little bit more realistic. So some of the rocks over here, there's another floating rock here. So let's just drop you down a little bit. I spent quite a lot of time just kind of doing stuff like this yesterday, just going around and tidying it up to make it look a little bit more like it's ground level. But here again, that's floating. Is that part of the machine? Yeah, okay. So with this, I'd just get the terrain and raise a little bit. It's quite good to do this during the daytime because you've got the shadows that you can work with. There you go, and just make it so the terrain's actually on the scenery. Because no matter how hard I tried to drop it a little bit lower, it wasn't letting me because it's saying there's stuff in the way. So yeah, that's good. So that's jump gates. So I need to get that all connected up, which we might do today. It'd be good to get it running. I don't even know where the entrance is. Oh, here we go. What have we got in here? So there's the entrance and exit. Oh, look at that. That's the way you build a roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen. Exit. Which way is the exit? Let's think. Is it that way? I think it is. So let's get the exit in. Oh, we need to put it first. We need to plop it. Place the entrance. The entrance will be over here, I imagine, somewhere. Don't get lost in our scenery. Where are we? There we go. So there's your entrance. Here's our exit. So let's get our exit in, at least, so we know where it's going. What do you mean obstructed? What are you talking about? Just go down to the ground. Intersecting terrain. Go around the corner? Go around that corner. Okay, so we might have to raise some of this terrain just to make that look a bit better. It's quite cool though. You get shot as you come out the door. Yeah, by the big robot. So cool. Okay, should we connect this up now and get it going? We could do, but we haven't even got a road up here yet. I mean, this is out in country land. This is wide open country where we haven't done anything. So maybe we get this road connected up here. Is that an idea? Let's see if we can do that now. So we're going for an 8, please. Nice and long. Now, how are you going to get up the hill? You're going to have to go up some stairs, aren't you? Up the magic staircase. See if we can get you level. It's always the thing with paths. They're either very, very simple or an absolute nightmare. Look at that, it's just one short. Okay. So we'll forward one more. Is that on? Job's a good un. Job is a good un. Okay, well I might redo that so it's got handrails, or I might just pull the old terrain up a little bit. So it doesn't look like it's just floating in the middle of nowhere like it does at the moment. These tools are just incredible. As I was saying, like in the previous episode, there's Roller Coaster Tycoon, and it had tools similar to this, but they were just the ground wasn't as responsive to what you do, and you couldn't be as anywhere near as accurate or use as much finesse on it. And I've only been playing around with this for a couple of days, so yeah, we'll have some more playtime with that, I think, off camera, and make that look a bit smarter and a bit more uniform. So, we now have a path up here. So, if we drop a little one this way. And then cross that off. All of this space to fill. Okay, we can delete that off for now. So, let's get the entrance in and get this party started. Blimey, you've got to come out here. What are you obstructed by? You're not obstructed by anything. You're an obstruction. You don't like going under the roller coaster, do you? Is it health and safety, is it? Okay, let's... Good. Okay. Oh, we need curbs, we need curbs, we need curbs, we need curbs. Need some railings, just in case people fall off. Health and safety, health and safety. Okay, let's turn around and see where we're going. Always a bonus. Seems to be 2 entrances. That's not very good, is it? Right, let's get rid of the old locking. Down camera. Find myself ducking in real life. It's like, how's that going to help? It's a bit confusing. It's 2 entrances. Let's have a go at that then, because we can do our priority queue, and then we can have this information. Oh, okay, yes, that's really good. We've got information offices all over the place here, and none of them are doing anything, because there's no priority queues anywhere in my park. So if I use this as an opportunity, let's get rid of the railings. There we go. Right, let's get you going. No music. Okie doke, we'll put some music on. Let's give it some of... This is my music again. Or Bob's music. So all of this stuff is unlicensed. What should we go for? Something trippy. Something psychedelic. Off you go. Let's see this go. So where's it going? There it goes. Oh. Oh wow. These helixes are amazing. Oh, I can't wait to ride this. Good. Okay, let's get this exit all the way out. It's quite a long way to go. We'll keep the old railings on, just so people don't go wandering off into the scenery. Go behind the robots. I should actually just finish that off, shouldn't I? Like that. There you go. That could do for now. We'll do some tidying of that at later dates. Right, we are going to need to put the usual benches. Need some benches as people get tired. Oh, it's a very long path. Benches and bins. Where's our sci-fi looking bin? It's one that looks a little bit sci-fi, just a little bit. There it is. So the next step's making me a little bit nervous. I'll be honest, it's something I haven't done before. But that's how we learn. And we got quite a big park now. It's quite spectacular. So we need a nice and easy way for people to get from over here all the way over here and maybe even over to here. So that means monorails. Oh, now I'm not sure if I'm going to dabble with that today. I might have to have a play with it off camera first. But then again, I might not. We shall see. Let's see what happens. Right, we're also going to put in a couple of security cameras because people are jerks in this world and they steal things. You really shouldn't steal. It's not nice, especially not in my park. Hopefully just having security cameras is going to be enough of a deterrent. Stop people from being jerks. Good. Okay, so that's done. Let's open her up. Let's have a look at the map. So it's only 2.8 nausea. Lots of fear, lots of excitement. Good. Here we go then. So we might just put a priority queue in here. Oh no, hold on a minute. The priority queue needs to go from the actual inside of this queue. So let's stop this for a second. Because this needs to go longer. Delete you. Yes. Need to have that at least to there. Good. Okay, so now we can put on here. Do we have to click on roller coaster? Part of the building is create a coaster chain. Oh, haven't even looked at that stuff. Somewhere in here is create priority queue. There we go. So that now goes here. And then the exits be up here. So we connect the queue. Oops, need to get some railings on that. Turn around so you can see where you're going. So now, if you've got a priority pass from our lovely information kiosks, jump right onto this queue. Where's the entrance gone? Oh, there's a rock in the way. Let's move that rock. We move it? No, not now we've put that in the way. There we go. Done. So, if you got your priority ticket, you can bypass that queue, go all the way up here, and then jump in ahead. And then all you've got to worry about is queuing for the stairs, which I'm sure is only 1 or 2 trains. How many seats? So like 4 times 6. Yeah, so that's only about 1 staircase full. And that will give our guys in, because we've been losing people have been quitting my park. They're getting paid $500 and they're quitting my park. I mean, The reason for it is because these information kiosks haven't been doing anything. Look at them, they're still happy. Yeah, I'd be happy if I get to stand around for get paid $500. So now, hopefully, these guys will have something to do, because not having anything to do is actually a reason to leave the job. So that will hopefully keep these guys a little bit more happy. And happy workers will stay with us. So I'm going to do a little bit more with the scenery. So let's have a quick look at what we've got. So today we're going to go for sci-fi. Got all sorts of interesting stuff. DjTechnoid Sci-Fi Area Light. What's not to love? So we can put him. Let's have him in this little corner here. And that will look absolutely bonkers in the night. Because there's just nothing to look at over this side of the park. I mean, only the ginormous hot dog stand. Okay, good. So we have got first aid and toilets over here. What else have we got? We've got balloons. So we haven't got anywhere to eat over here. So let's get something to eat. So maybe push up this way. So shops and facilities. And we'll look for Sci. Entrance Sci-Fi. Cyberpunk Sci-Fi. What's that? Is that just a building? Oh. And it's green. And this is the green area. So that's like an entrance, isn't it? So is that the entrance here? Yes, it is. So maybe we could, because there's not much. This ride over here is so good, but it hasn't got any sci-fi theme to it. So let's pop that down here. Oh, it's got a building. It's got something in there. What's in there? Oh wow, we've got some more shops. So that's a pip shot and hot dogs. More hot dogs! And you have to go through the lasers to get there. So no, suits the green. Maybe pull it forwards a little bit. Love the spaceship. Oh, that hasn't moved. Neither has the lasers. Okay, let's delete that and that. Sorry guys, you'll get a job in a minute. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it suits the green over here because you've got our green first aid booth and our toxic relief toilets. I just love. Yeah, so this is our greeny area. And then it's a little bit more bluey over here. And then it's a bit orangey and reddy over here. So if we try and get things in colour. I don't know, I'm just plopping stuff. Don't judge me. Information, we don't need any more information. What else have we got? Got some balloons. Sci-Fi Medic Tower. Now that would be good over here because we've got our first aid on that side of the park. We haven't got any on this side. And there's some pretty ballistic rides over this side. We've got our dual battle roller coaster over here called Intergalactic Battle, which is one of my favourite roller coasters in the game. That looks like it fits perfectly as well. Is that a perfect fit? No, it isn't. We could move the path around it though, so that's fine. These guys are like, where's our path gone? We can't get out. We have to stay here for our entire lives. Oh god. Can't get out of your park. Job done. This cube is so cool. Look at this. Would any one of you guys actually go on this ride? Look at puke here where people have just come off and gone, yeah. Oh, but it just sounds awesome. I'm not a big fan of dubstep, but if you're going to put dubstep on, this is the place to do it. Now I'm a bit concerned about the lighting. So, where are lights? I haven't even touched lighting. I'll just nick everyone else's stuff and that's got lights on them. Let's have a quick look. Lights. Lights. Do we have sci-fi lights? This might be stuff for my shopping list to find some decent sci-fi lights. Because at the moment it's looking... Well, these go with our benches actually. So if we pop these with the benches to start. It'd be really nice because there's obviously, as I showed you with the wall earlier, it's quite easy to kind of build stuff to go together. So all of these bits are just bits attached to bits attached to bits, and that's how you manufacture stuff. I mean, you just save that as a blueprint and you can use it later. But there's something about benches, which is that they snap onto points, and bins as well. And at the moment they don't let you, unless it's something I'm missing, they don't let you create, because I'd like to just create a bench bin lamp and then save that and use it at a later date and just plot the whole lot together, because it would just be so much easier. And I don't think it's something that you can do at the moment. So if someone knows how to do that, feel free to put something in the comments. I'm happy to do redirects to someone else's video who's much better at this than me. Yeah, a bit more illumination, always a good thing. Especially in these dark bits here. The old graphics card is going, not more lighting effects, please! Yeah, I've had to restrict the number of guests in the park because my previous park I had 6 really good roller coasters on it. Oh, I missed a bin over here. 6 really good roller coasters and I had unlimited guests, and every time you put a roller coaster in, it's like, oh, instantly another 1,000 guests. And I ended up with 6,000 guests in my park. And all of a sudden the roller coasters didn't work so well. Because my graphics card was going, please stop it, please, I'm dying. So we've restricted for guests. Why have got railings there? Weird. Funny what you find when you're just wandering around your own park. So let's put another lamp opposite here and a couple more It's not Halloween land, it's not spooky land, this is sci-fi land. And in sci-fi land we want lamps and light and psychedelics. I haven't got any benches up here yet, so I'll sort that out. Right, what else have we got? Splosh. Anyone coming up here? Oh yeah, look at them. New roller coasters, they're like, give me some of that. Give me some new roller coaster loving. Yeah, look at this at night, it's so good. Such a great roller coaster. Because I plopped this by mistake. I was kind of faffing, which is what I do, as to which roller coaster to drop. And I dropped this and I thought it was perfect, but it would have taken, as you might, if you check out my off-camera video, it took quite a lot of work to get this down and get it looking reasonable. And it still needs more work. There's still stuff I need to do with it. Like this here, floating. Get rid of all the floaters. That's what I'm going to do. Good. So, let's have a look at it going. You going? Yeah. Oh! And then it's daytime. Monthly profit 45 grand. Oh, it's okay, I have unlimited money. Ah, we need a bin. That's what we need. Bin there. Bin there, done that. Good. Okay, so we've got quite a lot in today. It's been good. I've enjoyed my time with this game immensely, and it just keeps getting better each time I play it. So maybe we'll drop one more little bit of scenery over here. Let's have a look what we've got. Sci-Fi Decoration. And it's blue. And it's up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my... What? It's a spaceship. It's like a crashed spaceship. It's bigger than the dog. Oh my god. That's so big. It's like, it's as big as a wall. It's bigger than the walls. Oh my word. It's higher. It's almost as high as the biggest roller coaster in my park. It looks like a crashed spaceship. I can't put that in, it's too big. It's too big for now, I'd have to plan for that. Wowzers. Okay, something a little bit smaller, please. What's this? Sci-Fi Hotel. Why not? Looks good next to the information tower. They both got like blue and yellow, and it's good blue over here. I really need to find something to fill up the space between the hot dog's legs. If you forgive the expression, but between his front paws, let's say. That's cute, isn't it? And it's just like a piece of scenery. On the ground? So I don't think there's any functionality on that, it's just a nice piece of scenery. It's good, isn't it? got its Gulpee branding. It's probably going to look nice and psychedelic at night. Nice. It's got some kind of golf tee on the roof, so you can shoot golf balls at people on roller coasters, which is probably not very good for health and safety. But hey, we'll roll with it. While it's open, let's see what else we've got. Sci-Fi Medic Tower. We've got a couple of medic towers now. Oh my word. A Sci-Fi T-Rex Gulpee shop. It's enormous. Oh my god, look at that! It's got a pink tongue. A pink Gulpee. Oh, you've got to go in. Let's pop you over the go-karts. This is just like incredible. Look at that. Oh my god! I love this game, and I love what people have made. Oh wow! It's a T-Rex! He's got little hands. Look at his little hands. And he's got little fingers. This is just incredible. Look at the attention to detail. Okay. Pinky's Palace, we've outdone ourselves today. Superb. Good. Okay, well let's have a ride on our new roller coaster jump gate. I want to highlight how incredible this is as well. And we'll leave it there. You ready, dude? Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. That's really good. That's so good, I'm going to have another go in another see. I want to see what it looks like from this side. That's a really good roller coaster. I mean, it would be, because I've downloaded it and I test all of these online before I bring them in. But you get so many. I mean, I've got so many roller coasters which I haven't even begun to plop yet. So, we'll have to see. We've got a Frontier t-shirt, cool. ready, we're ready. Go, 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 go. This cute little robot here. Hello. Push the button. Come on. Go. Oh, that's the start-up sound. Or are you teasing me? Oh, that's so good. That's a really good roller coaster. That's up there with some of my best, most favourite roller coasters that I've played. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining us at Pinky's Palace. It's been an excellent episode. We've got so much cool stuff here. I mean, look at this place. It's heaven, sci-fi heaven. So yeah, join us again. Once again, all music licensed by myself, Danny T, or Bob Pitt. I'll put the links in the description if you want to check out his SoundCloud page. You can have a listen to his music free. And all of the Steam curators I'm going to link in the description on my YouTube channel. So check it out there, Pink Dino Gaming. And we'll see you again for some more Planet Coaster.